Andromeda. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody is doing well. I am going to be playing Draugen today. Or Draugen? I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced, but it's made from the same developers. I think it's called Red Project, who made, or Red Thread, sorry, that made the other game we were playing, Dreamfall Chapters. But I decided to play a different one. I wanted to like Dreamfall Chapters, I really did, but I did not like it. So it just wasn't the game for me. So I just need to finish up one more thing. I have my second monitor up right now, and the positioning is just wrong. So I keep on trying to go over to it on my computer, and I'm missing it. Okay, there we go. So, hello. Okay, so let me go ahead and start the game up. I think I have a bit of a head cold, so I'm kind of sniffly today. I really hope that doesn't get annoying. I have tissues next to me, God forbid I end up sneezing or something. But yeah, I don't know. There's a weather system coming through, and that usually gives me a headache, makes me a little sick. So I hope it doesn't stay that way. Yeah, allowed access. I said allow. Nope, it's not coming up on the screen. So let me go ahead and change that real quick. Ooh, I like the music. Ooh, just speaks to me. Sorry. Okay, there we go. That should be up. Oh, I'm excited. This one looks so cool. And the music sounds so pretty. Okay. Now, if I miss your chat, I'm sorry. I do have it up over on my left-hand side, so I should be able to see it. Because I have relatively okay peripheral vision. But we'll see. Okay. Sounds so pretty. I just want to listen to the intro. Subtitles, yes, please. Oh, I love it. Okay. Now, if it ends up lagging, that's something I have to do. I have to turn down the audio. If it lags, I'll come back in and change it, but hopefully it won't. Although it's not letting me go to the audio, so. There we go. Master volume. You know, this makes me want to play one of the CK games. I haven't played one of them, but I like being able to make up a story. So, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and then I'll move myself if I need to. in the actual game. Well, I hope it all goes well. It's loading, I think. I hope. Maybe? Oh, day 1.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
You're such a wet blanket, Teddy Bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Hardin, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Listen. Promise.
Well, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask. Yes, I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from you. So, do you think we'll find your Betty in, what did you call this village? Gravewick? Gravewick?
Edward knows in his heart that his sister is here, though it's been months since he last heard from Elizabeth. Gravewick. Edward wonders yet again what drew Elizabeth to this remote place, so far from New York.
Grovick. Yes.
Grovick.
Why here? What's so special about Greyrock?
She never said. But knowing my sister, something drew her here.
But how can you know?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about...
But that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing, or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that. Betty's...
Ooh, the cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, little Miss Perfect.
Alice, I'm talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Siddard. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear. Edward. We will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of absolutely nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase her down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit. Is that it? Is that Groovewalk? It looks so peaceful and beautiful and so desolate.
I wish my eyes did
Place
this.
built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Zoom. Make the girl
Can you
do
row
it.
any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
You could do it.
How about you take over, Alice?
Yeah.
You slay me, Teddy, old bean.
The fuck is an old
Was
bean?
that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time you
So you say.
Shh.
But I say put your back in.
Hey.
Because we're sitting ducks
No.
out here. Quack, quack.
Mm-mm. I have hands.
So quiet. Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something normal people do.
Okay, hold on, Teddy. Is there motion blur? Motion blur. No, thank you.
Hardy har har.
Oh, that's better.
The Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
I don't feel like
Where?
watching it be like sickening. Ah, where's my feet? Up there.
I believe it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog. Let's ankle.
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs.
The
Fretland first.
I'll meet you up there, old sport.
Fuck
I
are
wanna
you
explore. last...
Wait. The ground's muddy. It's easy to slip and fall. Walk slowly and watch out for...
Don't be a wet blanket. A little mud never...
Who is this to him?
Fine. Just stay close.
As long as you keep up with me.
But I don't... I want to explore. Ugh, okay. Oh, God.
Dear Mr. Harden, I would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Troubled to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. I got that right. Look forward to seeing
My
you
husband John and I received your letter
again. Yours faithfully, Anna.
from July 9th. We'd like to extend our invitation to visit our home this October. Do not worry about being inconvenienced, as we have only one child.
Make it to Grovik, Betty. And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains?
Because she's a hobbit. Am I supposed to be doing something?
So sprach Zarathustra.
I think that's German for something. I don't
On
freaking
my
know.
way.
I don't wanna.
Step to it, teddy bear.
Nicholas Bolton as Edward. Sky Bennett as Alice. Do I really need to rest?
Where are you, Lissy?
Do my feet not work? Are you serious, man? What? Okay, I guess I'll rest. On a wet rock.
Are you coming?
Just taking a break.
Hurry up. Storm's getting closer.
You can't be serious! There's steeper cliffs where I grew up than that. I mean, I wouldn't want to walk up that rock face, but come on. Alright, let's take a moment to look at all of the wetness. Okay. It's pretty, I'll give it that. How many times do I'm not resting. I don't wanna. Am I gonna have to go all the way around? Will I be able to make it up here? Oh, interesting. Hans Christian Andersen. That has to be... I can't...
Edward Charles Hart. I'm waiting for you.
I'm taking in the scenery, brat. What is she to him? That makes... I don't know. I get that it's 1929. And given that she may never have met her aunt, but she should know at least something about her. If this says rest, god damn it. Uh-oh, it's at half-mast. Ragnar Turnquist.
What took you so long?
I'm not 17.
Nor are you 70. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Did you see the flag? It's a half-mast.
Ah,
So
got it.
So this is it, huh? Nice days.
Be mournful.
Seriously, where is it?
Fishing mountains inside. The weather's getting worse, Edward thinks, and it wouldn't surprise him if the villagers have sought shelter. He finds the silence odd, but these are hard-working people with busy lives. There was no sign of people out in the fjord, but he was focused on keeping the oars in the water. I think they're
perhaps
inside.
everyone's indoors. The rain is picking up.
You first, old bean.
God damn it! Stop calling me that!
Hello? Anyone there? Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland? This is Edward Charles Harden, the American. We've exchanged letters.
Maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
You can't just barge into their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
Stop!
I'm coming in. This is Mr. Harden.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Is anyone home?
This house is as empty as a bird's nest in December. Hey, you want to check out the upstairs?
No!
Certainly not. I'm going to sit down and wait for the Fretlands.
Maybe there are extra comfortable chairs upstairs.
You little brat.
I didn't want to go upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must be a sitting room on this floor.
You're giving Americans bad name.
This is the kitchen. Hello? Anyone there?
Ooh, whoa! She like phased through the wall.
Charmingly rustic. The Boston Beaumont would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust.
People at the
There's the
church,
Stave Church.
Do you think that's where they've all gone? Maybe
possibly.
there's a very popular funeral.
The flag was at half-mast, but no sign of life out there.
I think they're at the church. Because there's lights down
Look.
there.
Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them?
Mattersons?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Or Fretland. He hasn't seen any photographs of the Fretlands yet, but it's clearly them. His familiarity with the host comes only from letters.
Fretlanders?
The Fretlands.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like turnip farmers.
They're not turnip farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the
Master
master?
of the house.
It's 1923, Teddy, old
Sure
boy.
to catch your
Think you
eye.
vote?
Okay.
Betty might be with the Fretlands, wherever they
Wouldn't Anna
Johann and
Fretland-
Anna,
She might.
Frederick and Margaret.
We left Hanover a month.
Two sets of twins?
Wait, is that? Are they? Who's? They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each, Edward. Two of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
It happens
My mind's
a lot.
This is just too adorable.
May 26th, 1899.
There's studies where
We're
twins
celebrating our
separated
silver
at
anniversary
birth
next year.
will seek out the same type of person. Generally. Oh, he tried to burn a book.
What are you
Sacrilege.
looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a book. Unless it was a terrible book that deserved a good burning. What's the title?
Just wait until another 20 years. There'll be lots of book
Christmas
burnings.
1922. To Ruth. From Simon. Why would someone burn this?
Like I said, maybe it was a terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddy Landers?
I don't think so. They only have the one daughter.
You could have probably opened up a few more pages.
Where do you think they've gone?
The Fretlands.
The Fretlands, the Hansons, the Jensens, all of them.
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Wilson.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's winsome wife, Edward, dearest?
Certainly not. She was the one who wrote me, because Mr. Fretland's English
I was
is...
only joking. Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a kid.
Dear Mrs. Fretland, I trust this letter finds you and your husband in good health. I wrote to inform them about when I'd be arriving. So where are they?
Do they even have calendars? Maybe they don't know what day it is.
Despite appearances, we haven't gone back in time. We have calendars.
I trust this letter finds your husband in good health. Thank you for your gracious invitation. Stay in your home this October. It will present no inconvenience to your family. I'm presently preparing for the Atlantic voyage.
Thought of boarding that infernal ocean liner again.
I quite enjoyed it. So much room for exploration and mischief.
So many opportunities for seasickness and claustrophobia.
Don't be a Debbie Downer. I'm sure your tummy will be better behaved on the return voyage.
Who is
And
this
you'll be
child?
craving enclosed spaces after a week in this wide open wilderness.
I asked about Elizabeth.
And they hadn't seen her?
Anna, Mrs. Fretland, promised she'd write if she heard anything. There wouldn't be many female reporters from New York and Western Norway.
Why would she come here in the first place?
Betty always has her reasons. Home feels very far away.
Are we feeling melancholy again?
I've never been this far from Hanover.
It's about time we got you out of that dreary old house, Teddy Bear.
Who is she to
Did you hear
him?
something?
No.
Must be the wind under the door.
If
Or
this
the
is a spooky
churning sea.
game.
Or the interminable rain. Or flesh-eating ghouls waiting to pounce.
Alice, honestly.
You're the one who reads Poe to me. Don't blame me for having an active imagination.
Okay. Frederick and Johann Fretland. I'm gonna guess that's owners of Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
Those boys look proud as peacocks. What does it say there? Ruby?
Gruben, the mine.
Maybe that's where everyone is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Odyssey, the iron mine shut down 20 years ago. The mine was only in operation until 1902. They must have lost a fortune. An iron mine wouldn't pay itself off in 5 years.
Can we go spelunking? Perhaps we'll find trolls in the abyss. We can steal their ill-gotten gold.
There was a cave-in. It would be unsafe.
Poutnez?
Frederick and Johann Fretland, founders of the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image of each other.
Twin brothers and business partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable.
Jesus.
Who's the boy? He looks related to the other two.
Doesn't say. Let's start with May.
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
So the brothers parted ways?
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
That must have put a damper on their relationship.
Perhaps. Never know. Sorry if that's loud, but it seems like my mic is not picking up. Perhaps. Sorry if that's loud, but it seems like... Okay, it is. Just doesn't seem to be registering on here. I'll turn it down just a tad. Maybe not. Mm-mm. I don't know what's happening right now. Hold on. Alt. Oh, this is good. Okay, great. Sorry, just a moment. I'm not sure what's going on right now. I'm trying to figure out why my OBS is not responding. Nope, that's not it. I'm sorry. I hate when these kinds of things act up like this. It shouldn't, but alas, sometimes it does. My OBS chat shows up, or my Streamlabs chat, but I'm not sure why the actual Streamlabs isn't showing. There we go. Ah! Maybe not. There we go. Okay, great. I think I fixed it. So I shouldn't have issues with it being too loud or anything. If I do, I'll just come back in and change it again. Oh, crap. Didn't want that. Didn't want that. I want that closed. I want this on one window, though. Okay. Let's... the game capture. Okay, cool. I think everything's working now. Maybe not. My tablet doesn't like to stay on right now for some reason. It's especially when I go into the chat console. It kind of fritzes out on me. So we'll just hope it stays like that. Okay, back to the game. Sorry. July.
Tragic accident befalls the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
What happened?
The mine collapsed, killing 3 workers, including Arne Fretland, Frederick and Johann's younger brother.
That's awful. How old was he?
19.
Oof.
He might be the boy in the photograph.
Operations were suspended after the accident. Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johann Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Johann was smart to exit when he did.
Timing is curious.
Maybe
Like
he knew.
something was about to go awry.
Also, their accents aren't exactly what I would call New York accents. Especially since they very likely were not from like upstate New York. They were probably from like the city, because there wasn't a lot of people up in upstate New York in the early 1900s. So a lot of people were more towards Westchester, especially during that time. Oh, look at me. I look so handsome.
Oof, that's a grim sight, old bean.
I swear, if this is gonna be a spooky thing, I'm gonna be mad. A lot of people were more in.
And soaked to the bone.
Let's get you to bed.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous.
Was this not the sitting room though? I mean, well, I guess it's not. But like, we could sit at the table. Anyway, they were in like Westchester, Queens, Yonkers, you know, all those kinds of places.
Betty.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty. That's...
Scarf.
No, that's her
I
scarf.
know it anywhere.
It doesn't look like anything. It just
Bought it
looks
in
like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last. When she
If they were
came
at
in,
Bloomingdale's,
she showed
it
off,
was
dancing around the sitting
New
room
York
till I
City.
got dizzy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Hey, I had one of those sewing
Whatever.
machines.
It's not like you pay any
Well, my
attention to
mom
me
and
when
dad
Betty's
did.
around.
Or
I might just as
grandma.
well be a ghost.
Who the fuck are you to me?
Look, it is her scarf. It even smells like her perfume. Shadow.
But what if that's not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's great, Edward, really. I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you. Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded.
Spooky.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself.
I start seeing things?
Sit down. That's an order from Dorton.
Yes. Fine.
Who the fuck are you?
I just need to catch my breath. Just for a moment.
I want you to lie down. Lie down and close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the Fretland...
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie down, close your eyes, breathe deeply.
Who are you?
Right.
Anybody know her relation? Because I sure as hell don't get it.
Elizabeth? Is that you?
No, no, it's a thunderstorm. His worry and,
Betty?
like, attraction to his sister is kind of
Listen,
weird.
are you here?
Why am I on the chair?
Where are you? Lissy?
Uh-oh. Um. Uh. I'm pretty sure the game got me stuck. Let me out. I think.
Lissy?
Yep.
Alice! Alice!
I'm stuck. I think it had a autosave thing. I like the music. All these games that we've been playing lately have really great music. It feels very Cthulhian-esque. I don't remember ever reading about what this game was, though.
Elizabeth? Is that
Am I
you?
stuck in the wall again?
Betty?
No, no, I'm not.
Lissy, are you here?
Ah, got too quick.
Where are you, Lissy? Where are you? Lissy? Where are you? Hello?
Jesus
who's
Christ!
Betty? Elizabeth? Wait!
No, that was a thunderclap, you dummy. Oh, that
Alice?
scared me.
Lissy, there's someone outside. It might be Betty. Are you here, Lissy? Lissy! Who's out there? Hello? Betty? Lissy?
Oh, good. Blood.
I'm not alone.
Well, I mean, what the fuck is that supposed to be? A puddle. I'm not alone. Like, what is that? A foot?
Betty?
I don't know. It doesn't look like a foot or a butt or anything to me. Can I get back inside? No. Cool. Great. We're just...
Alice! Alice, where are you? Are you out there, Betty? Can you hear me? Where are you? I can hear you!
Oh,
Elizabeth!
now I can run.
Lissy? Betty? Alice! Alice, where are you? Who goes there? Wait! Are you out there, Betty?
Good sir, I think you're running after a bear.
Can you hear me? Where are you? Elizabeth! Someone there? Lissy?
No? A cow?
Betty?
I'm gonna guess a cow. Or a
Alice!
goat.
Hello? Alice, where are you?
A chupacabra is going to come out, isn't he? Yep, figures. Now you're all muddy.
Elizabeth, are you there?
What did I fall down?
Are you out there, Betty? Can you hear me? Where are you?
Well, that's weird.
The boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Lizzie.
Let's see, were you the goat? He's certain he saw his brother in the window, but if so, where is she? Edward's not happy with her wandering off on her own after dark.
Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
It stopped raining and you were sleeping. And our boat, it's gone.
The boat... What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know.
No, you didn't.
I thought I tied it securely, but...
You pulled it up to here
Did you
and
see
left
Betty?
it.
Did I see... What are you talking about?
I think... Betty... It was Betty. It was her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window and she vanished into the dark towards the sea. I really didn't see anyone.
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
Yes.
not...
I mean, I saw her face and...
I didn't. I heard a...
Or if it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. And tomorrow...
Tomorrow's another day. You figure it out? Right
Who
now,
are you?
let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself. And then you really need to sleep.
That's the blackest mud I've ever seen. Looks more like
Come on.
coal. Oh, my leg. I'm sorry, puppy. Mommy's gotta move her leg. Oh, there you go. You're okay. The blue skies in Norway. Get to of who the fudge is this girl? Oh look, clothes. This is his suitcase with his stuff. Where's her stuff? Okay. Where are the Fretlanders?
Where are you?
I just about given up on you ever waking up. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty.
No, you
She
didn't.
was in
You
the
dreamed
garden.
of black.
She called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did
They
Where is she?
There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's mistwalker.
they? I've been thinking about that.
What?
was dark. Maybe I just saw a shadow.
Chasing a shadow. That's very unlike you, old boy. Usually you scurry off in the opposite direction.
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Oh, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday? Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander.
Huh?
Shetlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel
Oh, she looks angry.
If you say so, teddy bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Alright.
Cover your secrets, Grovik.
Okay, that was where the boat was. And that's where I am. And then there's all these other things. I'm sorry, hold on. I might have to just kick my stuff back to the main monitor because my other one keeps on fritzing out on me. The HDMI is going, so I'm just gonna have to do that, put the overlay on, and disconnect this because I am not dealing with it. So, uno momento. While I adjust all this stuff. Yep. This gets plugged back in here. That's my external fan. This gets unplugged. That's an extender. Ta-da! Now we should stop having problems. And I've got my chat up on the screen. Okay, back to the game. Alright. These are all the papers that I have found. Alright, cool. I want to go look upstairs. Make sure there's no, like, dead bodies in here or something. This is Ruth. Ruth, are you dead? Creepy doll. The church? The abominable snowman? Oh, no. Draugen. Oh, I only got Draugen out of that. Oh. People's fighting. The twin brothers fighting. Oh! Bedpan. You. Oh, it's over here. Forbandersen? Forbandersen. What's that? Let's see. Let's see. Forbandersen. Translation. The connection. No. No. It's maybe, but it says Forbandelsen, not Forbindelsen. The curse. So, like, is this supposed to be like Pandora's box, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. a bunny, and a bear carrying off a pig. Awesome. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice deer. Is this supposed to be like a crib or a pram of some sort? Like a... draw? What am I drawing? All right. I look very old to be walking around with a 17-year-old. Okay. Sure. La book. Uh-oh, I'm not allowed to read it yet. Am I skipping ahead? Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I can play. Draugen Waltz. I like it. Piano Man. Okay, so I drew, I did things. This room had nothing for me, and a book that I'm not allowed to read yet. Look at me, a nosy Nelly. Yeesh. The bed looks comfy, but small. Are these supposed to be like the Tsar or something like that? No, I don't know. King? It's a weird thing to have on your wall, though. Okay, so if this is Ruth's room, this must be both of their rooms, and then that must be the sister's room. Maybe. It is pretty. I'd move there if it was, well, to this, like, region, if it was, like Sweden, Norway, Netherlands. If it wasn't, so hard for Americans to emigrate anywhere. I've looked into it. It's hard. It's very difficult. Oh, for the love of God. I thought I was going to draw well from the water, or the water from the well, not sit down and literally draw. Wow, quick drawer. I wonder if I wait longer, if he will draw better. Not that his drawings are bad, but would he draw better? More detail. Wait, I have to hit what now to get the Q, C, V, right click, J?
Lissy.
Right by the village houses.
Oh, I'm glad you know. Okay. J? Drawings. Okay. I'm gonna go, I guess, to where she is. Oh,
It's such a
Jesus.
beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
The sun is out, but I feel the chill feels a chill to his bone. Winter
Teddy?
approaches. She's always
Hello?
climbing trees, rocks, and buildings. It never fails to worry him.
It's chilly.
That's all you have to say? It's chilly?
You're not cold.
Why would I be?
Not true. She's from Boston.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point. Like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bee.
Are you like our girlfriend or our daughter or like what's the deal?
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
You're not helping. Also, they drink coffee here, not tea.
Savages.
Huh.
No one home?
They don't seem to lock their doors here, but I guess they don't care.
Hello? Who's
Forrader?
there?
Forrader. Okay. What's that? And I think that's an A and an E together. Yes, Forrader. Oh, treason! From Middle Low German, Vorreder, derived from the verb vorreden, to portray. Oof. Oof. We should probably get the Norwegian, Norwegian to English. So let me just double check. Whoops. Yes, traitor. And I was right, it is an A and an E, so it's from Danish. Sorry. My bad. Oh boy. That's always a good thing to have on your...
Hello? Anyone home?
Somebody's gonna come out and eat my face, aren't they? Hello? Anybody? Read.
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperata. Listen, found something here.
We are
Escalated
desperate?
From words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in it now. It's for life. Good God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Grovik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them.
Oof.
You should see this, Lizzie. The letter just trails off. It was never sent.
Very messy. Oh boy. So, all the children died. It's the Krampus. He stole the children.
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, Teddy Bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
You're literally the worst child.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no.
How American. Go to another country, break into people's houses.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
I like her
You were
boots.
wrong. Villagers are not indoors.
Let's
I saw
explore.
some sheds down by the water. There's the general store. Church.
In other words, time for some sightseeing? Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy! My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Who in God's name is she to him? It's really bothering me. Yes, this is not that steep. I've definitely walked and driven down
How
steeper.
about we don't go back to camp and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt, harvest, forage. Frederick, Fretland, and son.
Johann's brother, nephew.
Fretlands have their fingers in all pies, including the only store in town.
Also the post office and telegraph. There may be something that will lead us to Betty in there.
Or at least to some canned sardines.
Applesauce.
Why
Maybe
lock
there's
them
a back
indoors?
door.
I can't imagine they have a problem.
Hello? Oh. That's Betty's hat.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland.
Alright.
The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's twin brother.
Twins are confusing. If this was a dime novel,
How?
they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the coppers. Damn you, twins!
Alright.
Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book. So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
Ew. I mean, I know other cultures do things differently, but... Ew. Oh. Notice. Maybe there's one that's like, hey,
The telegraph is out of order.
of course
Well,
it is.
There goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
This place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or dragons, I guess.
The ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me of the letter.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
I'd say barely that.
Quieter after the mine closed down.
But they need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Uh,
The ferry would have made the trip here much easier.
And you wouldn't have had to pay that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
I had no choice.
We should keep his boat. If it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
Do what with it exactly?
I don't know. Throw parsley in it? Use it in the pond? Forget it, stupid.
It must have been so isolated.
who
No
are
one's
you?
away in or out.
Aren't there boats?
We saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather is bad,
You can't be healthy. Being so isolated. Cooped up inside. Reading the collected works.
yeah, all right. I get
This
it.
village is basically Utah.
I said all right.
Don't care, not listening to you. You're basically the worst. Fretland Mining Company AS. Okay. Nothing. I will say it's pretty. It is a pretty game. Huh, something broke the rope.
There's no damage to the rope.
I
No?
don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So, who took...
Oh, sorry.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How? She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan.
Told
But
you.
when she was little, she loved playing in the garden back in Hanover, especially the pond.
Are you alright?
I just miss her.
But there were words I could have asked, and I missed them. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't important. Oh, for the love of Pete. I don't want to draw. Ugh. Okay, pretty. Oh, didn't draw her there.
I thought someone would have seen us by now.
Even if they were all hiding indoors. Maybe there was a spell or curse that made them all invisible.
Honestly, listen.
Or maybe we are the invisible ones.
Ugh.
But then we can see them.
You're insufferable,
No,
child.
I think my original thesis is more like that.
The villagers turning invisible is the...
Hey, look.
Boat! Teddy! Hot dog! This is
Where
our
the
ticket
heck was
out
that?
of here!
Well, you were over there. Hey, look. Maybe our boat drifted off.
What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
How do you
Remember,
still...
I told you yesterday. There was a mine, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor. Still nowhere to be found.
Till Midnight Home. It's a memorial.
Yep, yep. We got that.
3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hattestein, Niels Fremden, Arne Fretton.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretton?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article. The newspaper said the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here,
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
or with what it did to the village. Maybe. He was just 19.
How long have you been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, you see. Most teenagers don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Ouch. What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So,
They dug too deep.
gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron
Or what?
rock, which contains iron
I know.
deposits.
Okay, Edward. I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved there.
This building doesn't seem to have a door. Yep. No door.
Where do these tracks lead?
Don't
The
step
mine,
on the
that's
crack
what
so you break
know.
your mama's back.
A castle up in the mountains?
Oh,
Where
Jesus
giants
Christ,
live?
child. Stop talking to
And
me.
This is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat.
She is insufferable. Is she gonna, like, magically end up in front of me? somehow. Oh, she's still over on the tracks. That's good. Okay. What are you doing?
Is that?
Yeah.
Listen, come here.
I said
It's
that
Betty's
before.
hat. She was here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm
I
not
know
sure
my sister's hat, Missy. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
So am I gonna punch the window? Pretty sure that's not how those windows work. You know what would work? Just break one of the windows. It's gonna be one of the creepy rooms that I can't see into, so I don't know what I'm gonna come up against. Some creepy body or
Here's
something.
an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
It won't budge.
Ah, don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
Pull harder. Why didn't you try that the first time?
I can't believe I'm actually breaking. Whoops, Daisy.
Oh my, Teddy. You're such a sap.
Are those pots and pans like drilled into the ceiling? Get up. Yes, those are pots and pans in the ceiling.
Tent. World traveler. Cat burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher
Jeez.
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Baron
I
Mordor.
hope you weren't here when...
Is this
This is not good.
blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's alright then. What does it say?
Baron
Barn
named
Someone
Mordor.
murdered a barn?
A baby.
Barn means
Child murderer.
And mortar, that's...
Child murder.
Yep.
Edward. They murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
Yep. 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 Oh shit.
It's the same photograph as in the
Johan's
farmhouse.
gone. At least, I assume he's the one who's been snipped.
Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
Probably responsible for the death of the Baron. Ooh, can we steal the money? Krona. Oh. Spooky music.
Why would Frederick keep a list of what he calls traitors?
What did they do to him?
Crossing someone.
Anna
Why
Fretland.
else keep a shit...
Johann.
a list of undesirables?
That's like everybody in the town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like almost everybody in this town. Ow, my back. To Simon from Ruth. Okay. Caw, caw.
looking for keys.
Your life of crime can...
There's a note.
Is it written in
Jake
Viking runes?
Putet.
What does it say?
It's from Simon.
Jake Putet.
Yai put it means
Oh, Yai put
I
it.
put.
Mokel
Nukel
is
key.
Casa.
Casa.
House.
I don't know what that word means.
You put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Somewhere safer. Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only
Check out.
started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading. And I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind. It's a sponge.
Utah Drift.
Out of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
Okay, Casa means checkout as far as I could tell. Unsent mail. There must be at least 10 envelopes.
These are never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June. And they received my letter from July.
Couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
Oh. Can anybody tell me why there's just pans buried in the ceiling? No? Alright. Oh, a deadbolt.
Damnation. The hat's in here.
Calm down a little. Anyway, how's a hat going to help?
It's in the
Who knows what
checkout.
else is in here? There could be more. Casa.
So that's what it means. Cash register.
As I was saying, who knows what else is in here? There could be more.
Money.
You're a genuine gangster now, old fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you in the big house. The vandals weren't here for the money.
I think money was the last thing on their minds.
Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Here it is.
It's literally right in front of you.
Anyway,
Games like
who knows
this.
what else is in here? There could be more clues.
Alright. Okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Yeah, with the key, you annoying child. Could we, let me pick up the
It is
hat?
her hat.
Teddy, I'm not
Betty
sure
was
that's...
here. Not long ago.
Okay. But if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
September 17th, 1923. Read the frickin' note!
What's that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say?
Johann.
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation would be.
Simon.
Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not...
Ruth.
Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth.
Ugh.
He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means
Yeah.
the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The
Probably
Fretland
why
girl
it's
was
at
murdered.
half-mast.
This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was... what's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. No ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. Like if Johann
The
thought.
mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this. That's the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you a million clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
Trying. Move the hell out of the way.
I guess that could be where.
Let's check it out.
No, Lissy, wait.
Let's go see where a dead kid was. Because, of course, why not? Ugh. Okay.
What are you doing? This doesn't concern us.
Are you completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Martin, right this minute.
All right.
It's an easy climb.
This looks very dangerous.
Oh, you're a big
Oh,
boy.
you pussy.
You're acting like it. It's not Mount Everest.
I don't know about... Whoops-a-daisy.
Oh no, I got my pants dirty. God forbid. Hello, duck. Oh,
What is
nope,
this?
not a
Our
duck.
little Ruth died.
You're being morbid. And this is a distraction. I'm here for Betty, not because some girl got
Edward.
herself...
You insensitive brute.
No,
You're
no,
like the
there's
King
blood there.
Woodman, no heart.
With...
Please look at me when I'm talking to you.
No.
Please look at me when I'm talking
Ugh, what?
to you. You've grown cold and mean in that horrid study of yours. With a,
Oh my
please
god.
look at me when I'm talking to you. Anyway,
Yeah.
you've grown cold and mean in that horrid study of yours. With only books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There are other people in this world, you know. It's not all about you. You're going to do this. If not for Ruth, then for us. We're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl. Together.
Okay, can I look away now? Are you good?
Is that blood?
Girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty of blood.
It's awful.
It's a long fall. Far enough to crush the girl's skull.
Edward
somebody-
Charles Harden.
What?
Oh, you're hopeless.
There's like a thing here. Alright.
That's been here a while.
Didn't you say it happened over a month ago?
You'd think her family would have replaced it with fresh flowers.
Can somebody please notice that there's the thing here? Oh,
Something struck this bush. She must have landed on it when... on her way down.
That's ghastly, Edward.
can I push you? It's only a small drop. Fucking child. Let's go solve a child's murder, but then be surprised when we end up finding where she was murdered.
Where are you going?
Away. Damage, rock, flowers. Am I missing something?
Where are you going?
What? Child.
That's been here a while. Something struck this bush. She...
Is that blood?
Girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty of blood.
I'm zooming in.
I think there's something behind it. Can you
Yeah.
move the rock aside?
I know there's something behind it. I've been telling you that since I got here. Blood. Stand in front of it. Oh. It's a doll. Or the child's torso.
It must be Ruth's.
Where's the head?
Maybe the killer also decapitates dolls.
Hold on. This pin. This is old. Very old. It looks like something from the Viking era.
We are in the land of Vikings.
This could be 1,000 years old. It does not belong in a child's doll.
How does he know how to date this to the
Ruth
to
is
the
dead and you're
Oh,
obsessing
hi.
about a rusty old
I'm sorry.
Let's go further out.
How does he know that this is from the Viking area? How you do it quickly? Yeah, I know. I thought that when I started playing today. I tried so hard to play the other game that you suggested. I couldn't get into it. I played it for like almost 3 hours and I had such a hard time. But this is from the same developers. And it's pretty good so far, but the child that keeps talking is insufferable.
1 minute so that I can catch my...
I really want to know how he knows that this is from Viking era.
Do you follow the same path, Betty? Or am I just stumbling through darkness?
Dude, you have some serious breathing issues if you're huffing already. I have asthma and I can make it up this cliff without breathing like this.
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world. Right. It is awfully chilly.
One
Oh,
second.
Teddy Bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
Who is she to him?
The girl fell from up here.
Was pushed, you mean.
Huh?
Can you see where she fell?
I don't know. Can you?
If she fell head first on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more.
Precisely.
She hit her head, fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
Or not. What was she doing up here in the first place?
Probably playing.
She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
There must be more to it. Let's find out where this path leads.
No, absolutely not. Time for this nonsense. I'm running out of daylight, and Betty's still... We're still out there.
His obsession with his sister is a little creepy.
Lissy?
Like, did he
Slow
go from
down.
talking
Can't keep
to
up with
her
you.
and writing letters daily
Who knows what's
to
up there?
it
It's
not
not
even
worth
getting
the risk
anything?
of
Did
falling.
he have
Breaking something.
some kind of inkling that she was hurt?
Lissy?
Like, what's going on?
Are you there? Are you here, Lissy?
He just has a very weird obsession with his sister. Spooky music.
Teddy,
Oh,
Look away, Lissy.
is this what happened to the villagers?
my word.
Killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Oh,
God
This is just ghastly.
damn him.
What does that say?
God forgive me.
Oh,
Don't
God forgive
suicides
me.
go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother
No.
drowned herself? So,
You're awesome. Thanks, Lizzie. Who the fuck are you to me?
who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
It looks like Simon.
Not Johann or Frederick. He's too old to be Simon.
Are you sure?
Do you think this has something to do with Ruth? Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died.
He's very well.
So she ran, and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess.
He's still pretty juicy and like human-like.
The guilt ate him up, and he offed himself.
Because
That's just
if he was here for
speculation.
much
No
longer
basis
than a
in fact.
few days, for like a week
There's
out
nothing
in
more
the
to do
s-
here.
well, I guess it's
I'm going
cold.
back.
But in the sun,
Your soul rest in peace.
his
Does
neck
it
would have
look
broken.
Like he's resting in peace? You're just going to leave him hanging? You're an insensitive brute.
I'm here for Betty. This is... It's tragic, but really none of my concern.
Betty, 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 always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. What if that was me up there? Would you care then?
No,
All you do is obsess over a scarf and a hat and ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Betty, there she is again. Edward,
who are you?
the hanged man. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Ugh! Can I punch her in the nose?
Edward, the hanged man. He's someone. No matter what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed? If not for me, then for yourself. Or for your Betty.
You really are a piece of shizwits, little child. I'm not getting my fingers all over this man. But because of you, I'll do it. It's gonna be hard to untie. His head's gonna fall off.
I'm going to be sick. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Teddy. Edward. I know you can. You've been through much worse.
Ugh. Well, I don't know what's happened to the game. Or where I went.
Where are the Fretlins, Edward?
It's been 2 days.
Who the
If they're
fuck
not back
knows?
tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps they left after their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened?
Ugh. It's a child. It was probably a fall.
Penny for your thoughts?
Perhaps she fell by accident.
So you don't think it was murder?
It's difficult to say with any certainty.
Children can fall pretty easily.
Boy could have pushed her.
You're really not helping.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry.
You
Why
should
don't
be.
sleep
You
in the
made
guest
me.
bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlins could still come home.
Where is she
Alright.
sleeping?
Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck.
Who is she?
I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
Uh-huh. No, I'm good. Thanks. Pain in the ass kid. I want to know who she is.
What did you find?
Someone tried to burn this.
Just like the book.
From 1909.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fretlin. My dearest Anna. It's from her sister, Margaret. Frederick's wife. The two brothers married sisters, remember?
Yes. And it's adorable. Keep reading.
I really shouldn't.
Really? How else are we going to figure out what happened?
My dearest Anna, I miss you so very, very much.
No
Baby's
ghost.
soon, and I wish for our family to reunite before... It's been 7 years since the dreadful incident at the mine. Can we not convince Frederick and Johann to forgive and forget? I know there are things Frederick has not told me about what they found and why they parted ways. Their grudge is tearing us all apart. Frederick won't even let me speak to half of our neighbors, accusing them of treason. He's so very angry and full of regrets. It's eating him up. And
And we what?
the rest is unreadable.
Margaret reached out to her sister. But I guess it didn't work.
This was written before Simon was born, but burned recently.
People keep letters. Maybe Frederick found it and got freaked out. Is that just a leg of animal sitting there? It is. Okay, well, whatever. You know, to each their own. I'm not gonna speculate. Okay, so I guess she's a ward of his. I looked it up because I wanted to know who the hell she is. Because she's not his daughter. Nobody wanted to look down in the basement? I feel like something spooky is gonna happen at some point. I'll probably end up wetting myself or something worse.
us aside when I lit the fire. Wasn't there an inscription inside?
Yes, from Ruth, or to Ruth from Simon.
Simon gave that book to Ruth. But who burned it?
Johann?
Frederick.
Or Anna. If they believed Simon.
Or Johann. I
But
don't
they
know, I
were
get them all
friendly,
mixed up.
right? Simon and Ruth. Before...
I imagine so. And we know the sisters were close.
I still don't understand why the brothers had a falling out.
Whatever drove a wedge between them, it was big.
I think because Arn died. Or one of them had the Necronomicon and summoned Cthulhu.
Now that we know what happened to Ruth, this empty house is even spookier.
It's a house, nothing more.
You know better than most that souls can linger. Especially if they die.
There's no such thing as a soul.
Life force. Ghost. Whatever. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
The only ghosts are in our minds.
Says you. Do you think Simon killed Ruth?
It's not important what I think.
I don't know what to believe. Sometimes children do monstrous things.
Adults more so. But, you know, that's
It's almost
whatever.
painful to look at this photograph now. Their whole world fell apart. Ugh, I can't bear to think about it.
Alright, well then don't.
The two brothers married twin sisters, Anna and Margaret Taylor. That's the Grovig stave church behind them.
All those hopes and dreams ground to dust by misfortune.
Do I have to go through all these again?
Johann and Frederick Fretland.
I guess not.
Thick as thieves. Before things took a turn.
Don't you always say that much of our pain is self-inflicted?
I wonder about that.
What are you doing?
Betty will want these back.
I don't think it's
Not
healthy
now,
to...
please. I'm exhausted.
I'm gonna look in here one of these times.
You
It's gonna
look
be
exhausted.
spooky.
Go to bed. I'll tuck you in.
You fucking creepy child. I hope I don't get stuck behind the
Quite
chair
the day,
again.
Huh?
I'm ready to pass out. Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlands arriving.
And I'll keep my eyes open for any ghosts that might haunt you in your sleep.
Thanks. Creeper. Okay, well, let's go see what else is happening.
I will find you again.
Just spooky. Alright, whatever.
Where are you?
What the?
Alice?
Yeah, I've already explored in here.
This is her room.
Hmm?
Are you paying attention? Ruth. Can you imagine? One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then
I think
Nothing.
they had an unhealthy
darkness
thing going on.
forever and ever. Maybe there's something here that can tell us what happened to her.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
You're just being melodramatic. I'll help you look.
Oh, look, the book. I can read it now.
Draugen.
Hey, the undead monster from those folk tales you read.
What an odd book for a child to have.
I don't know. Children love scary stories. This looks interesting. Read some of it to me, please.
Ugh, okay.
In Norwegian folklore, the appearance of Draugen, the reanimated corpse of a drowned mariner, heralds death. Draugen haunts the black seas in a shattered boat. The beast has a man's body and wears a sou'wester, but instead of a head, there is tangled seaweed, and the revenant's chilling cry freezes mortal blood to ice. Draugen has the power to enter the dreams of the living. If you wake from such a dream, you have been spared, though someone close to you. That's enough of that. It's nonsense, of course. Not something a child should be reading.
Do you think Draugen took our boat? Maybe he's out there. On the shore,
Jesus, child.
waiting for nightfall so he can return to shore.
No,
Ruth was an artist.
this is very primitive.
Have you ever met a child, Edward? She wasn't Monet. She was 8. Ruth never finished this. What does that spell? F-O-R-B.
The Bansal. The curse.
What is that figure supposed to be?
The
It's
Draugen.
creepy. It looks a bit like the Draugen in her book.
A figment of her imagination. But the box she drew. It looks like this box under her desk.
Really? Let me see. Pull it out.
Haha. No, thank you. You're 17.
What is this?
Oh, stuff that she
I
found.
believe this might qualify as actual treasure.
Yeah.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient. Viking coins.
Are they valuable?
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. They belong in a museum.
The museum will
Ruth
play a
had
pretty
her own
penny.
private museum.
Why would a child have these artifacts?
She must have
Probably
enjoyed
found 'em at the
collecting
shore.
and Playing with them.
These are much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
She was a child, Edward. To her, they were just shiny toys. Wait, the pin on the doll.
This is where it came from. Her
Yep.
collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
A dig. A gravesite. Wherever she found them, she wanted to keep them hidden.
You think someone found out?
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian, archaeologist.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go take care of something. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. So I get back from taking care of a few things real quick, and I'm looking for my dog, and I can't find him. And he likes to cuddle with me on the couch when I'm playing games. And he's laying underneath where I sit, wrapped up in a blanket, because he fell when I got up, but didn't seem to care or take care of himself in the sense of, like, getting back onto the couch. So, yeah. Poor puppy. So, anyway. Okay, back to the game. Let me get my video back up. Ta-da! Hello! Let me just fix this a little. So more center. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Sometimes when I get back, it's just not right. So I gotta fix it. Alright. Let's go.
This is how... I mean, if someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things.
For that? Doubt it. But alright.
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents did. Doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today? Betty's not the only person in the world that matters.
Oh my god,
She matters
shut
the most
up.
to me.
Ain't that the truth?
Fuck off, child.
She found something.
Where's that supposed to be?
A cave. Or the...
Mine. Could be. What did she find?
her Viking treasure. Of course.
Poor puppy. Are you okay, Ghost? My baby boy, are you okay? Did it knock you stupid? Because you didn't even bother to get up.
This must be the village church. That's Ruth and her family on one side of the aisle.
So I might cut
Simon
this
and his
short
father.
today because I have some stuff I want to work on for the channel. I have a new layout I want to do for the background of my channel for the waiting screens and everything. And I have a few other stuff that I want to do. Such as emojis and badges and stuff like that, because I'm getting close to affiliate. Close. I got 17 more, and I still got to get up to 3 viewers, but I got 17 more followers that I have to get, which is doable. I got 33 pretty quick, and I have viewership is getting up there on average. So once some of my older days fall off, some of the newer days will catch on. So yeah, so I just want to get a few things together, and I really want to make my own thing, my own
That
background.
must be Ruth and Simon's
So
daughters.
I'm gonna go work on that. I've got to
They
learn
weren't
how to
on the best of
animate.
terms.
So
They
we're
look
gonna
like they
see.
would kill each other.
To a child, maybe it looked worse than it was.
Children are more insightful than you give them credit for.
Yes, they are. Children can feel
There's a story here.
rooms.
The treasure box, the drawings.
The overactive mind of an imaginative child.
She didn't imagine the Viking artifacts. You shouldn't be so dismissive. The drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic
This is
events.
what happens when I read you the principles of psychology. You get notions.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Ruth was troubled. The village was troubled. And... is that a bell?
Church bell. Someone's here. Maybe Betty.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Isn't
Get
it
me
more
to the
likely to be the
church.
person you saw the other night?
Get me to the
I told
church
you,
on
I'm not sure
time.
that was anything. Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Uh-huh. Okay, child. Fuck off. Maybe, it's an electric time? Like on a piston of some sort, like a wind up. But I guess would be weird since it's been the third day and they're finally hearing this bell. Oh, open the door quicker, Eddie. Spooky.
July 24th. Memorial service. Commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No s- Why board up a church?
Keep the goat. Who did this?
Someone had lost their faith.
On fishing?
God something.
God is not here.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees. The
Oh,
grass
shut
between your
up.
toes, the brook that runs
That's
through.
nature, not God.
Can you be
I tried. Oof.
See anyone?
No,
Listen. The bell. They're still in there.
Maybe it's just really windy. I don't know, kind of spooky. I'm spooked.
Hello? I heard the bell.
This is giving
I'm
me
here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
Shut up, child.
Flimsy enough to break.
Maybe it's the plague.
Look at that. The ether that comes in Edward. I didn't think you had it in you.
Be quiet.
Well, at least he was nice enough to stack them up
Betty?
neatly.
Are you here? Hello? This is Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister, Elizabeth.
Stop shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here.
There are no ghosts.
I don't know. What's this rope for?
The bell.
Lizzie,
Uh,
look. Betty's gloves. They are definitely Betty's.
Oh, for
She got
Pete's
these
sake.
in Boston before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day she... She's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying around? It doesn't make sense.
Breadcrumbs. She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves. Her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
We're not in
Uh-huh.
Betty will have left more crumbs.
Betty, you're turning into such a pill.
shut up, child. You knew that was the whole thing when we came here. I think somebody's gonna fall from the bell. Hopefully
What
hit the
here?
child in the head.
Sign on the door. God is not here. Their faith was challenged. The church book, a record of births and deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
And Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead,
Her name would be in the book.
Only one?
tore it to pieces.
I don't think the missing pages left the church. Look.
Only
How
one
many
name?
pages are missing?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here. I know. Let's make it a competition. 1-0 to Teen and me. I've wanted you to find that one. I know what a rotten loser you are. Jesus looks sad.
What reason would Jesus have to be happy?
Don't be blunt. I've never seen you read the Bible before.
For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Old English?
I happen to know the verse by heart.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
Which scripture is this? I can't. Don't know. And the Catholic Bible is kind of a little different than the
Consider this a secret place.
Christian Bible, because they've got all their saints and stuff in it.
This was an act
Final dinner.
of the Last Supper. Who taught you about the New Testament?
I pick up on things. Most folks aren't heathen. What's that?
The last sermon was held here.
What does it say?
The vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher in the language. It talks about the village being divided for 20 years. This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer. He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds. to
Why is
forgive
she
and
balancing
move on.
on the pew?
Something to the effect of, you sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Like Ruth's drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
Excuse me.
Here's something else. Many of you believe Draugen was cursed 20 years ago. God has not cursed
Hey, enough.
you. This curse is of your own making.
Ruth's drawing mentioned a curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed, and that they needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune. It sounds like Draugen was split in two.
Come on, Ghost. Back up here.
Between those who stood by Johann
Come on.
and those who supported Frederick.
Because of Ruth?
The sermon is from the
Come here.
No, this is all about the preceding 20 years of division and disagreements.
Sorry. Trying to get the puppy comfy. Come on, bud. Come on. Ghost. Come. Okay, fine. Hello, bugger. Dog. Forgiveness.
Edward?
Forgiveness.
It addresses Johann and Frederick directly. But I wonder if they were even here.
Remember the wedding picture? They were close friends once. How could they allow their grudge to escalate until...
You call each other traitors, but the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us.
Aw.
What are you doing? We're in a church.
Thought you didn't believe in God.
I do.
Found another one? Just one more page missing.
Do believe in you not being an asshole.
Found another
Ghost.
one. You get it. It's right here.
Ghost. Come on. Hey, up here. Come on.
Two
Come
for
on.
two. Tie.
Good boy.
Good job, Teddy. Oh,
2 for 2?
This is not a game.
I got fucking 4.
Of horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Never shut up.
Child.
Precious baby. Put those pages back in the book, and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
Maybe you should stop being such a little witch. Jesus. Oh, good, a puzzle in which I get to put papers back together? Nope. Not me. Them.
This book goes back years.
For
Lists
Banderson.
births and deaths. Here's the third fretman,
Or for Bander.
the one who died
Yep.
in a cave-in. Someone added the word for Banelson, probably quite recently.
What does that mean again?
Curse.
Curse.
That word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
I don't know.
Arn.
There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Whoa. Mord?
Look here.
Oh.
Ruth Elsa Fretman. She was buried in the cemetery.
Simon.
Simon Fretland. This is interesting.
Hans
Simon's
Andersen.
dead? Oh, that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died. Probably no coincidence. See what's scribbled next to it?
Mort?
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
Doesn't say. After the children, a half-dozen deaths in a single week.
The curse.
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition. But something changed after Ruth and Simon. Might explain why
Forever
there's
is
no one around.
traitor, though.
Edward, if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse?
Forever, I'm
What
sorry.
does that word say? Next to those names at the bottom. Foreda.
Traitor.
For Andersen!
Edward? What's wrong?
Final entry. There's no name. Alice, what if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty,
It doesn't mean she's...
she's not
I mean, there is
dead.
something.
She can't be. I know. I know.
Teddy.
Would you?
Sorry for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Teddy? Where are you going? Don't leave me! Edward!
Where is it? This one. It's unmarked.
What are you doing? Have you gone completely mad?
Yeah, we've been breaking into houses, been eating other
Edward,
people's
stop
food.
it.
We broke into the church. We broke into a store. I have to listen to you. Yeah, I've gone completely crazy.
Thank God. It's not her.
Shouldn't it be buried like 6 feet?
It's not her.
What have you done?
Wanted to see a person's dead face.
It's not Elizabeth.
It's probably the person that we just buried.
You're a monster.
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty! When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister like
Or
that.
what? Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us? You've
Us?
spent your entire life chasing. When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just
She has to be something in his head.
Fine.
Ah! Who called it?
Alice,
I did.
come back.
She's in his head. She's all in his head.
Please. Come back.
He's fucking psycho.
I need you.
I knew it. She said us. She's psycho. And Lizzie. Oh, Elizabeth. Instead of Beth. It's Lizzie. So Lizzie, Alice is possibly a younger Beth. And that's his imagination of Elizabeth. Because Elizabeth can also be nicknamed Lizzie. I think I got it. I think I cracked it.
Lizzie? Where are you? Lizzie? Alice?
Damn, I did a better job burying that body than they did in the church.
Alice, please. Come back to me.
Or it's his mother.
Where are you? Don't leave me. Lizzie? Where are you?
This just got good. The water's making plurky plunky sounds. That's not always a good thing. Get down. How How do I get down from here? I don't get to.
Alice?
So that's why Lizzie wasn't drawn in that picture, because she's not really there. Okay, the bell, the baby. Ooh, boy. He's got a nut loose in his head. Lizzie is Elizabeth. It has to be. I wish the game would have told me I couldn't go this way before I went this way.
Alice, please.
Dude, she's not around. You've gone bonkers.
Come back to me. I was afraid you'd left me. Now listen to me.
She's not.
No! Where are you? Don't leave me. Lizzie? Where are you? Lizzie? Lizzie? Alice?
Jesus.
Hey. Listen. Please, listen to me. I didn't mean what I said.
But I clicked.
Everything's always about Betty. Betty, Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
Learn to be alone.
The fuck? What? What? Huh? That, what?
Alice, please.
Is this his, like, imaginary friend? Please don't
Please.
go.
Talk to me.
What's there to talk about?
You can't keep running away from me.
You think you own me?
What?
That you control me? That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day?
Yes.
That I'm your puppet? Your little plaything?
Well, I mean, you are in my head.
Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden!
Oof.
I never should have come here
Ah.
with you on this pointless chase!
Now, be reasonable.
D- Where is she? In the house? Ghost, what are you doing, buddy?
What I should have done years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate this.
Who's us?
Please listen. Hear me out. Don't do this. You can't do this to me. I need you. I'm not whole without you. I can't lose you. I can't live without you. Don't, please, don't, no. What? No.
Oh, that's a bummer. I do not condone that. And, I did not think that the game would go that direction. There was no warning that the game would take that kind of, leap. Sorry, hold on one second. Ghost, come on. Come on, babe. Come on. Come here. Ghost. Come here, bud. Come on, puppy. Yeah, big stretches. I think he actually has to go out. So, if you could give me a second, we will continue and find out what happened to his imaginary friend. So, yeah, just, oh, wait, nope, he didn't want to go out. Okay, never mind. We'll keep going. Come on, lady, baby, lay down. Shit. I need to get a stand for my freaking camera. It likes to fall over a lot. Once I move, I'll get a more professional setup, and once I get a job that brings in money, it'd be cool if this did, but it's just not working out. So, but I enjoyed it. It's not about making money, it's about having fun for me. So, anyway, let's go see what happened to Alice, his imaginary friend, who just jumped off of a house head first. I do not condone. I do not think it's good. If you have issues, call suicide hotline. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello?
Oh, Alice. What have you done?
She's gonna turn over and be like, ta-da!
All right. Please don't.
You make me sick, Edward. Your mother and father would be ashamed.
Who the fuck?
Elizabeth would be ashamed. They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Is he schizophrenic?
Oh, my child.
It's a weeping angel.
We are all that you have.
But I didn't turn my back.
We are here. With us, you are never alone. Do not forget.
No. Never. I never forget. I am never alone.
A great big massive what the fuck? So it took us exactly 3 days to completely
Wake
lose our
up,
mind.
Edward.
Yeah. Hi, creepy angel lady.
Stop hiding. Where you go, we go, Edward. You cannot hide from us.
So he left an insane asylum, I'm guessing?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired.
What?
Please.
What the holy hell is happening right now? Hi?
I forgive you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never
Who are
needed
you?
Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
It's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you. Lissy.
Is that his, like, dead girlfriend or something? Like... So that's why there were no young kids' clothes. The answers they are being... Or the questions they are, being answered. Why do I feel this is, like, Shutter Island-esque?
Listen. Lissy. Please. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
What about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I
Is
don't
this
need
the
God's
voice
help.
of
I need Lissy.
M?
Do you, though? Did you ever?
Of course, Alice. Don't go. Hear me out. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
They leave
Sure,
you.
you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, teddy bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy?
Oof.
Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Oh my god.
Lissy? Lissy.
Oof, you know what I think? I think that he might be a descendant of these frickin' people. I don't know.
I gave you this jacket. Betty.
Oh god, that hasn't been here before.
You were here.
Jesus Christ. The dad killed himself. The mom killed herself. Please.
Alice, be reasonable. Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which
Jesus
means
Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday. She
Betty
must have-
Betty.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you
Who
see?
the fuck are you?
What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real.
Who are you?
You're not.
So?
This is true.
What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
We'll never be the same.
Oh, don't look at me like that.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking to?
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Ah!
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away.
Oh
Edward.
my god.
All into death.
Not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
No, you're not.
Never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Yes. From your psychoticness, yes. See ya. Jesus Christ.
Listen,
Dude, get okay with her not being here. That was some next level psychosis. Schizophrenic, I think. Who needs a step stool to get to bed? That's my question. Maybe we killed our sister. Maybe this is home. Maybe she's not our sister, but an illusion. Okay, well, let's go downstairs. I've got to go put her jacket onto the mannequin that may or may not come to life. Jacket. Oof. Oof. Did I just, like, fall asleep or something? What does this have to do with Vikings, by the way? Day 5 of me losing my nut. Fetlands? Hello?
Betty?
Doubt it.
Elizabeth? Is that you? Are you upstairs?
I swear to Christ, if somebody scares me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Betty, I'm coming. Betty? Betty? Are you in there? Open the door. I'm coming in. Stand away from
It's
the
a
door.
dead person. Poor tree. Oh, a crow. Feckin' brilliant. Oh, look.
Betty?
A dead person.
No. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, she looks still very humanly.
But who?
Anna? Margaret? Anna. Oh, how scandalous their beds are together.
It's from Johann, addressed to his wife. Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock.
It seems like
knock.
this guy doesn't know how
Enough is enough.
to take care of himself
After decades of strife,
or how to be alone.
I pray that God will forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I have kept my silence about our discovery. My silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me. And I was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
I see. Surprised it doesn't stink in here. What made the window open all of a sudden?
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor. It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... a signpost. A breadcrumb.
Dude, you're nuts. You've lost your mind.
You followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm. And made
Sure.
her mine.
Why not?
you wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
Okay. Okay. Why not? So this was the guest bedroom? So let's go downstairs and put Betty's magically appearing shit into her jacket. Oh boy. August 3rd, 1923. This morning I had lemon juice and hot water with no sugar instead of tea. I also had half an apple and dry toast. I've been gaining weight lately. I read about this diet in the paper. It's apparently very popular in London, but I'm dreadfully hungry and crave fried eggs and sausages. August 4th, 1923. We received an odd letter yesterday addressed to Johann. It's from an American gentleman, Mr. Edward Hardin of Hanover, Massachusetts. The letter was well written and very polite. Mr. Hardin received our information from the Asland police when he requested a contact in Grovik. I do wonder why they gave him Johann's name and not Frederick's. Perhaps because our dear Margaret is no longer with us, and I am better prepared to respond in English than Frederick. Mr. Hardin inquired about his sister, Elizabeth Hardin, who's traveling on her own. Apparently she's a journalist. Imagine that, crossing the Atlantic Ocean to write about Norway. It sounds wonderful. The letter said Elizabeth telegraphed her own brother from Asland to inform him that she planned to visit Grovik. Why she'd want to come to this dreary old place, I have no idea. There's nothing here worth writing about anymore. His sister has not yet arrived. If she had, I would have tired her out with questions about America. Being a journalist and traveling the world on her own. She sounds so interesting. I hope she does come, even though she will surely be bored out of her mind. I'll write Mr. Hardin today. Johann is not comfortable writing letters, especially in English. He agrees that we should invite Mr. Hardin to stay here if he decides to come. After all, there are no guest houses in Grovik, and our spare room is rarely used. Also, I have to admit, having a visitor from America sounds terribly exciting. August 5th, 23. This morning I had boiled eggs and buttered toast, after Johann told me I was being silly and that I do not need to lose any weight, seeing as we're not in London, and who cares? Okay, let's turn the page and read. I wrote Mr. Hardin to invite him to stay at the house if he decides to come. I'm terribly excited. I do worry for his sister. I wonder where she could be. August 9th, 1923. There was an argument in the shop earlier today. Frederick was yelling at poor Astrid, claiming their goats had been grazing on his land. I wanted to speak up, but knew it'd only make him angrier. August 10th, 1923. Johann went across the fjord this morning to purchase some necessities, including new fabrics, and pick up a post. The letters have been piling up in the store. I'm sometimes worried the world has completely forgotten about us. August 17th, 1923. I finished another dress today. This one is for myself. There are no customers anymore. No one here needs another dress, and it's been ages since we visited the city. I hardly know anyone there. And who would want their dress made in Grovik when they can have one tailored in Eastland? I feel lonely today. I miss my dear Margaret so much after all these years. August 20th, 1923. I think Ruth is hiding something from me. She's been awfully secretive. She goes off on her own even more than usual, and her clothes are filthy. I don't mind her playing and exploring, of course. I always did regret Margaret and not being allowed to run free when we were little. Ruth says she's just looking for flowers and pretty rocks. I shouldn't worry so much. August 21st, 1923. Simon stopped by today with a gift for Ruth, a whole bar of chocolate. He is a sweet boy, but Frederick would be furious if he knew. August 22nd, 1923. I asked Ruth if she plays up by Frederick's farm or near the old mine. She promised she doesn't. I've never had reason not to trust her, but I feel she's hiding something from me. Usually if a kid isn't supposed to be doing something and you ask them and they say no, they're doing that thing. I looked at her drawings while she was out. She's got such an imagination. September 5th, 1923. We received another letter from Mr. Hardin. He'll be here in October as planned. I looked forward to having someone else to speak with, if only for a few days. Not that Johann isn't good company, but we have little to converse about outside of our daily routines. There's no sign of Mr. Hardin's sister yet. If she left Aisland weeks ago, where could she be? She may have, decided to stop along the way. We've heard nothing, but we so rarely speak with anyone outside Grovik these days. I do hope she's all right. I would hate for Mr. Hardin to come all this way to no avail. Ruth is still being secretive. I know she's hiding something. One of these days, I will follow her. September 9th, 1923. No church service again today. The vicar hasn't been back since the memorial service in July. Johann believes he won't be back and that he's given up on Grovik, like everyone else. I think I'm coming down with a cold. October 15th, 1923. Someone damaged our boat during the night. That's the third one this month. Johann suspects Frederick, of course. I fear something is bubbling to the surface again after all these years. I'm not at all feeling well and spent most of yesterday and today in bed. Ruth was sweet and brought me potato soup and tea with honey and milk. September 18th, 1923. She has left us. Our dearest Ruth is gone. I cannot believe it was Simon's doing. He too is now gone, and with him all hope Grovik had left in it. Hey, buddy, old boy. Your sister never came here. Fucking psycho. I'm sorry, my nose is so bad. I've got a cold. I don't know what from, but I've been sick the last few days. I hope it's not the Rona. I've got both of my shots, but I also have a weak immune system, and they're saying that people with weak immune systems, the vaccine isn't as strong for them, so they need to get a third one. Ugh. So, good times. Oh, I'm gonna look and it's gonna be scary. I don't want to look again. Thank you. Okay, let's go exploring.
Did you go to the mine, Betty? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
She's not around. She is not real.
So where is Frederick's farm?
She's not real.
The railroad tracks. You must have seen them, Betty. They lead to the mine.
All of this is in his head. All of it. It has to be. Oh. Getting all twisted. Fucking angel bitch is gonna come back and be like, we don't like you.
What led you to this place?
Ingen Agen Forender. What? Oh, I lost my phone. Or, well, not lost it. It's in the other room.
All these fragments. You'd piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty?
She's not anywhere near here. The heart of it all are two brothers separate but equal. At the heart of it all are two brothers separate but equal. Let's go with Johann.
And Frederick are partners. And on good terms. Something happens in the mind. Disagreements.
I think
lead
it's
to a
because
falling out.
Arn is gonna
At the
die.
end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
or because Frederick diddled his wife. Diddled Johann's wife. Could it not be snowy? That would be great.
Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground?
I...
Now where were you, Betty?
1923. Well,
Did you witness their fall?
no, she wasn't here. Jesus.
Betty?
Oh my god. Literally cancer. Where am I supposed to go? Because I can't see shit with all of this snow. Do I have like a flashlight? Nope. Oh, look. Simon Fretland.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. Why bury Simon here, not at the cemetery? If the village blamed him for Ruth's death, I can really
So he was
use your
15, no,
imagination,
14?
Betty. We'll figure this out in no time.
14, yeah. Christmas. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. She died giving birth to Simon. She was only 21? 20? No, she was 19. No. 29. 1909, 1880, 9, 29. She was only 29. Okay, go ahead and try this again. Okay, yep, definitely, that's it. She died giving birth to Simon, which that would have pissed off Frederick. Especially if his daughter, Johann's daughter, didn't die giving birth. Am I supposed to be in this wooded area? I have the funniest feelings that I'm not. I wish I could see. Are we gonna smash it with our body again? No? Okay. Cool. I mean, that could have somebody hold a grudge against their own child if their child was able to survive and the wife or whatever wasn't. I don't know the code.
What do you reckon, Betty?
Margaret's birthday. That's not how you use those, but alright.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Mm.
Another Viking artifact, Betty.
How does he
Most
know it's
likely from the
Viking?
same treasure you found.
I'd really like to know that. Because there's a lot of things that look like those kinds of things, but aren't.
In Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter, it's in English, Betty. I hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon.
I gotta read more of that. Because he really glossed over a lot of it.
Fretton,
We expect you to
him
take care.
take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We've already dealt with the local
If they found
authorities.
treasure, such as Viking treasure, they would have to close it down because it's an archaeological site.
This must be for that
And that would
shed.
close the mine down. Okay, I want to see the
You
notes.
went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you.
She didn't fucking go. Okay. Where's this paper? He took the letter, but now I can't read it. Huh? Why do I have to read this again? I hope this letter finds you well. My husband and John and I received your letter from July 9th. We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home this October. Don't worry about it being an inconvenience, as we have only one child, our daughter Ruth, and plenty of room for a visitor. We were troubled to hear of your sister Elizabeth's disappearance. Unfortunately, I have no news to share, nor do I believe she landed in Grovik yet. I have made inquiries and shall send you another letter if there is word. I'm certain she's all right. However, and that she's simply been delayed on her journey. In regards to your travel, I'm afraid there's no longer a ferry from Iceland to Grovik, so you will need to find your own transport across the fjord. When you arrive, you'll find our farm on top of the hill. There is a road from the landing and up past the general store. Our farmhouse won't be hard to see. It's the largest house in the village. Please write again when you've settled on your travel pens or receive word of your sister. My husband and I very much look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna. So he even knew that she hadn't been here yet. I really wanted to read that paper that was from her. Supposedly from whomever it was that
All right,
wrote.
Betty. So what happens next in your story?
What was unearthed to cause this avalanche of misfortune? What triggered such bitter
Johann and
arraignment?
Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave. A chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck and dead.
Sure. That fits the narrative. A closet. Arsenic. Oh, arsenic. Okay.
Cursed mine in Grovik? Locals struggle with bad crops and livestock deaths and blame it on... They thought they were cursed because of the mine. A thing like that becomes self-fulfilling. If you believe you're cursed, every misfortune feeds the delusion.
Ah, you would know something about that, wouldn't you, dear Eddie? Considering you think that you have people who follow you everywhere.
So, 20 years pass. A frightening feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light. She dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered.
That's a weird tree. Who descends like that? I mean, honestly. Could have brought a lantern with you.
It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicide, murder.
Oh, now he can all of a sudden, like, climb up these rocks and things? Before, he was all like, no, it's too high. I'm not able to climb. And now he's able to. Oh, 1 second. Here we go. Hold on. Sorry. Getting all the dizzies. Okay. There we go. That works. My feetsies were cold and I had to move them. Okay, we're going this way.
All because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up.
Dragons.
There was no one to stop it, Betty. You were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
I don't know. I lived in a town that was about as small as this place. And it was the best.
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
Let's look down this way real quick. Okay. Well, then where the fudge am I supposed to go?
Did you come here to tell their stories?
Of course, dollhead.
Ruth was here the day she fell.
What am I truly searching for in this desolate hole under the mountains? Am I here looking for something that was never there? Is there a truth here that I haven't grasped yet?
You saw Ruth. Maybe you
No,
tried
she
to
didn't.
help,
Because she wasn't here.
but she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
Nope, because I am a figment of your imagination there, bud. Been dead for years.
Betty, are you in there?
Could we
Please
get
answer
some
me.
light? No? I get to walk into this creepy hole without a light? Oh, brilliant. Magical light. That isn't real. Because Betty's stuff has never been there. The fuck, Crow? Oh, that's pretty.
This is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason.
Oh my god, it's amazing how he's able to put these all together here. Just random ass shit. Dead body. Ghost face. Thank you. Oh, collapse gonna happen, and then he's gonna be stuck. Or it's a run out of here quick. I am. I am running. Most of the time, if they put, like, are done with a mine like this, where they're not allowed to go in there, there has to be locks and shit.
Eddie? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
I ran here already.
I'm here, Betty. It's Edward. It's me.
Oh my god. This is stupid.
Stay where you are. I'm coming.
Alright. Let's play his delusion.
Edward, where are you?
I can hear... I'm on my way. Stay put, Betty. I'm coming for you.
Edward, please, hurry!
I'm coming, Betty.
Edward!
I'm all... Betty?
Oh my god. This is stupid.
Betty!
Yeah, I was able to hear her all the way in the mine.
Just stay put.
He had to have hit his head or something. Is she gonna jump from the roof too?
Oh, Edward, hurry!
I'm coming.
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Thank God. Thank God.
Oh, what do you know? It's probably the mannequin.
Elizabeth. There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. I... Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
Yeah,
She's been dead for 30 years.
told you.
Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby.
Yeah.
She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother,
She hated you for that.
Hmm.
she could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after.
Drowning herself.
You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again. Again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. And all it does is make you lonely. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever.
Oh, goody.
And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
Then who is that? To my biggest fan. With best wishes, Greta Grainer.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
Do we get to wake up tomorrow going, Betty, where are you? Or is that the whole game? How? All right.
Goodbye, Betty.
That's like one of the evilest looking brooches I've ever seen. So, still kind of want to know what happened to the Fetlins. Because we basically lied to them about our sister.
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
Final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
Oh, goody. Anyway, as I was saying, we basically lied to the Fetlins.
Such an amazing view, isn't it? The air.
We're gonna jump, aren't we? Anyway, we had an appointment with the Fetlins. We didn't see the Fetlins.
Why
We
did
told the
come-
Fetlins
Draugen. Well,
that we were... It was drawn here as though this place has an ethereal weight to it. What if he thinks the answer is simple and logical, a conversation in a public place? Elizabeth may be a specter, he thinks, but she still holds power over me. Well, I mean,
to find my sister.
But Betty's not.
no,
She's
I know.
never here. It doesn't make sense.
A letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. from Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere, paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... And I spun the story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravewick's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Girl, no. I'm not saying that. That's rational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted to be close to you. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts. You're alive.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, they're not.
So what really happened to you?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was an accident. No, it was an accident.
I believe it was an accident.
How? What happened?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Alright, she ran from the mine and came here. And then... Was she afraid? What made her run?
She could have been playing.
I think that's the whole
Just rotten luck.
moral of the story. Yeah, pretty much.
If only Ruth had wings, like an angel, she could have flown straight to heaven. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's going?
Whatever. We'll say sure, why not?
They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping. We'll never know what happened to everyone in Draugen.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them.
Will we?
Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife.
Because we got some freaking screws loosed in our brain.
Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who were isolated, left behind by the war. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that...
Our boat? But how?
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I don't understand how this can be.
Draugen got tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
Uh-huh.
It
Uh-huh.
must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's blouse while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the kids. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
My goodness. Righty ho.
Weird fucking...
No rush. We have all day.
Screw that. Six days to learn that you are fucked up in the head. There we go. I got twisted around. Oh, and apparently we didn't bury Anna, as far as I can tell.
Come on, Teddy. Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet blanket.
Uh-huh. Can I take this cool treasure back with me? I want the treasure. No? Oh! I got an achievement for that one. Well, let's go check on Anna. Nope. Apparently can't. What was this room even for? There was nothing in here. Did we read all of this, yeah? Turn page. Unless they put an entry in. Turn page. Grovek had left in it. Okay. Righty? Why did it say open? Nada. Okay. Oh! I accidentally hit a button. I just want to see. Goodbye to all things. I just wanted to see my achievements list. Because, I mean, I do like to get all the achievements. Goodbye to all things, the end. 4 hidden achievements. What are the hidden achievements? I probably missed some. I don't have my phone. Hold on. I want to see. Hidden. What is this? Draugen. Excuse me. My hair smells so good. Okay. Those are all the common ones. Piano Man. I'm pretty sure I did that. I did that. These are all the commons. Oh, these are this. I get it. The artist. I'm supposed to finish like a bunch of sketches. So I could go try to do that. Okay, and then there's a life is but a dream. Life is a dream. Life is a dream. Paradise above. If I could tell you that I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shoo-doo-ba-doo-ba-dee again. Okay. There's a bunch of drawing spots that I'm supposed to hit up. That's the hidden achievement, but If we don't get them, we don't get them. It's not the end of the world. But I think I got the ones that are up here. Yeah, because I drew the barn. So next is down the road, down near the... Hey, look! The goat! The fuck? Oh, I guess I'm not getting that one. Oh well. I'm still confused about the pots in the ceiling. Good times we had in the 6 days that we were here. Yeah, I want to know what the blood, whose blood that is, but nah. We can leave that to the policemen that'll never come to this godforsaken town. Yep, I missed the drawing one. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Apparently there's one that I have to get after listening until Edward's done rowing.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row.
Thanks. Is the creepy angel gonna join us?
The water's still cold.
Well,
It's a fjord, Lizzie. And it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
nope.
I think so.
I think you need to be put on medication. Still like her boots. Now they have the plague. Okay, that's goodbye to all things. And Life is But a Dream is the one I have to wait for. It was an okay game. It was pretty. It was very pretty. But some of it was kind of... What is the word I'm looking for? Was obvious. Art by Hans Christian Andersen. That person must have changed their name to that, because that is not the original Hans Christian Andersen is long dead. But it was an okay game. I mean, it's not a game I'll play again. There's no replayability to it. I could have watched a video and gotten the gist. It feels like for the amount that I spent to get the game, it wasn't worth it. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. But you were able to tell exactly what's going to happen. You were able to, like... Everybody dying in the town had nothing to do with anything. Like, we didn't even solve it. We didn't even try to solve it, really. We were just like, oh, everybody's dead. Where'd they all go? And the fact that they all died in like September time and we were coming in October, those bodies would have been icky and gross and not be able to tell anything about them. Like the guy who was hanging, he would have been, his head probably would have been fallen off because that was like a month before we got there, and they apparently all died in like September because the lady wasn't feeling well, and it was actually end of August in her little notebook. So she wasn't feeling well and she died. Then Frederick died or disappeared or something, and then the little girl, and then the guy who like hung himself. Like, it didn't make any sense as to why those were all there and why it was so gruesome, because like all of this story could have been done in a random ass place in the middle of the woods in Massachusetts and wouldn't have made any difference to the story. It could have been like anything that was a ghost town, and it wouldn't have been a problem. Would have been the exact same story. It was cute, in a sense. Well, it wasn't cute. It was just pretty. That's it. It was just pretty. The Viking treasure had nothing to do with it. The creepy Cthulian thing, nothing to do with it. Betty, nothing to do with it. Other than to be like, hey, yo, Edward is crazy. Oh, Edward and Alice will return? Okay. Hopefully with a better story. Don't know who the angel thing is. Don't know who Alice is, other than an imaginary friend. How he's a functioning human in society, I will never know. Hopefully these are things that we'll find out later. But apparently in order to get the last achievement, I have to wait for Edward to finish rowing. So, yeah. I'm disappointed in this game. I really am. I hit a button. I didn't want to. Uh-oh. I didn't get the achievement. Ah, balls. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, so bright. All right. Yes, exit to desktop, please. So, all right. 3 hours for that game. And I want to know, hold on, I gotta see how much I spent on that game. Just because I want to know. View my purchase history. I gotta put this away. Account details. Okay. Okay. No. And I know I can't request a refund for it because I finished the game. I mean, I could always try. I probably will. Because here's the thing. I spent $21.19 on that game for 3 hours worth of gameplay that was mostly a video. So, I do not understand how they got away with that kind of pricing for a game. Like, it was pretty. I mean, that's it. That's all I can give it. The story was very... God, why can't I think of the word? It was very... Hold on one second. The story was very, Hmm. Was was very. Oh, I can't think of it. I could tell what the story was going to be. I can't think of the word right now. My brain isn't working. Um, anyway, so you could tell exactly what was going to happen pretty quick. Of nobody's in the town and nobody's going to be in the town, so people are probably dead. That Lizzie is suspiciously never sleeping, and how the church was boarded up. All these different kinds of things. And then you see the feud of, like, the brothers. And they have nothing to do with the story, really, other than, hey, we're in this random ass place that nobody ever told me about, that we just happened to pick, and now we're here. And we're going to try to find out what happened to these people. Very, very weird. It just wasn't a kind of game that I think over $20 American needed to be spent on. There's many other games that I've gotten for a lot cheaper that had more gameplay to them. So definitely, I think if you want to play it, cool, go ahead. But I think that it's best just to watch somebody else play it if you didn't watch me play it, and call it a day. Because you could waste, 33 hours just watching the game. So, I don't know. It really was lacking. Like, a lot. It was lacking. So, it is what it is. But let's see what other game we have, because I am not quite ready to be done playing games. So let me see what other... I got a bunch of free games from free... Oh, what do you know? New audio device detected. Don't switch. I got some free games through Prime, and so I was gonna take a look at that. There was one that was new, like a brand new game, that I was kind of surprised to see was something available. So, or you know what? I don't think we'll play something else. I might actually go work on trying to figure out how to animate stuff, so that I can make the new background screen. But the game was okay. It was okay. It was pretty. There was no substance to it at all. I wish I could think of the exact word I'm trying to find, but I can't. I think it's because the game kind of numbed my mind in that part. The only thing that was like, oh, shocker, was the dad shot himself, which that wasn't commented at all before. It was that the mom drowned herself, but like all of the other stuff was kind of like, oh yeah, of course. Like, I knew that Lizzie was probably Elizabeth, and what he imagined she would be growing up as like a spunky little kid. Also, one of the other things that I want to know is, why was Elizabeth near the water as a baby to drown? Why? And why? Just why? Why any of it? None of it makes sense, because none of it matters. We went to this place because it's pretty, and none of it matters. None of it. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go so that I can work on some animation stuff, see if I can get a new cord for my drawing tablet, and try to figure out how to do anything with Photoshop. So I'll catch you all tomorrow, probably around the same time, midnight, and we will play something else. I don't know what else. I kind of want to play a point and click, but last time I tried to do that, it didn't work. It just kept on crashing. So I might have to figure out why that's happening. But yeah, I need to go do something that's not as boring as that game was, because it was a walking simulator with Look at these clues that don't matter at all. It didn't matter what you chose, what you did. You could have ignored all of the clues. Didn't matter. So, I don't know. Anyway, it's time for me to go. Thank y'all for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.
Where are you going? Going so fast tonight. Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now. Don't hold it in too long. 'Cause you might end up missing out on life's short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let